Hi everybody, welcome to Blvd. This is Mike, and today in front of me I have a really nice set. This is Dr. Fox Laboratory. It's coming from the Unikitty line. Maybe I should call it Dexter's Laboratory. I mean, the character of Dr. Fox really reminds me of this little guy of a cartoon I love to watch, probably one of my favorite cartoons of all time, Dexter's Laboratory. We're only missing Didi. That is set number 41454. Inside we have 359 parts, and the retail price right now is $30 in the US, €35 in Europe, and £40 in the UK. This is the third largest set to come out in the current summer 2018 wave for Unikitty. It has a bunch of really awesome stuff, colorful bricks in colors that we have never seen before. That was really appealing for me in this entire wave as we were building this with Jack. We noticed a number of bricks that are, we have never seen before. So I guess kids will love that the colorfulness is there. And on top of that, each of the Unikitty sets gets a real good team, a bunch, a gang of pretty ridiculous characters. But that's what the show is all about. And those characters are recreated in their perfect form in bricks. Some of them are just like one brick, some of them are just built from very simple elements. We're gonna go through them as we go through the sets, and that is the lineup I did really enjoy. Now I think that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna start with the characters here. We have 5 characters in this set. You don't see the 5th one, but it's there, believe me. Let's start off with Dr. Fox, aka Dexter. This guy is the favorite of the gang. He reminds me of Dexter. I said that probably 5 times already, but he has some really cool features. First, we got the new roof tile or triangle tile kind of thing. It's like a double-sided cheese wedge, but it's gonna be very useful. It came out this year, so love to see that piece in every single set. The head mold, this brick here, is just a cool shape. You get the oval shape, so nice use of brick here, and I think they should repeat that brick without a print, maybe for some usefulness in other sets. And we get those arms that you have seen before in those Nexonites Monstrox monsters, I think. It's just like an arm connecting to a Technic hole. In the back we have a simple hook piece with a cone for his tail. And overall Dr. Fox is looking great. Let's get the main character in the shot. This is Unikitty. She's of course the main antagonist in the show. She's getting her typical face expression. A great mold for that tail. I think that's the same that we used in the previous Unikitty sets from, for example, Comic-Con and the Lego movie sets as well. She gets a nice colorfulness with pink, blue and yellow, and blue horn. That's her iconic color. Nothing too crazy about this character, only one face expressions for each one of them. As you know, they don't have prints on the back, obviously, but the build is pretty simple. And remember, you get this special inverted 1x3 tile with a hole to hold the head. So that's a piece that's very unique to Unikitty characters only. This tough looking guy here is Prince Puppycorn. It's a bulldog, I think. Please forgive me any mistakes in this review, because I don't really watch the show. I'm just trying to base my information on what I see and what I read about the sets. Also, he gets one face expression, a ball piece for the tail, and his usual color combo. And many times I have noticed, and Jack has already, that this guy is, I think, an entirely Easter egg for Sonic the Hedgehog. I mean, he has the same color combo pretty much. Red socks with white elements, overall blue skin color. That's totally Sonic the Hedgehog. For some reason it kind of reminds me of this character. He gets a really nice piece. This tile, let's call it the puppy ear tile. It's a 1x1 tile with a kind of a big triangle shape to the front, but it's a bit offset and it's very flat, so it works great as a piece for this character. You get those guys in just, I think, this versions of this guy in entire Unikitty line, so that is quite a unique piece to have, but I can see it being very useful just for mocking. The 4th guy here is called just Rick. It's a 1x3 brick with a printed face on the front on one side. And this guy, well, looks sad, seems like a cloud of sadness. You know, that those cartoon clouds that follow you and just pour rain over you in cartoons. I think this guy looks the same. Definitely really the simplest character I have ever seen in Lego. And this guy is used to extract in this lab. He's used to extract sparkle matter from him. So he must have some sort of a happiness inside him that they use in the experiments. I haven't watched the show, but I like the print. Reminds me of Next Knights a bit, you know, those ridiculous monstruous monsters. That's the guy kind of, and he gets a clear stand because he's floating in air. Nice, 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 and well, how could you review a 1x3 brick with a print? I have no idea. And believe me or not, there is a character as well. It's called the Robot Helper. It's just a simple bot helping Dr. Fox run the lab. As simple as it can get. A modified 1x1 brick with studs on the sides. Just a tile and 2 snap pieces, snapper I call them, pieces. That's it. That's all it is, but that counts as a minifigure. Alright, let's check out the lab. Starting from the left, we have the extraction chamber. That's used for extracting the sparkle matter. This is Rick. He can, you know, get inside really easily. There you go. He doesn't seem to be very happy about the whole process. Then we get Dr. Fox operating the equipment. Once you get it done, this machine here can keep the container with the matter or just gray goo. This can move a bit. There you go. You can take it out and put it into the analyzer or whatever that thing is. You can test it out right here. Boom. And it's donezo. I think that's how it works, right? Going towards the middle section, we have some lab equipment. There is a small container in here holding some stuff for Dr. Fox. I think there's a syringe there and some sort of a manipulating device. The main build of his is this radar dish in the 2 radar dishes in the front, some sort of a examining ray, maybe some sort of a scanning device, and in here we have 2 manipulator arms that you can actually use to hold onto characters. They don't snap very well. I mean, those characters are quite, you know, weird shapes compared to a real minifigure, but then you can just hold them and get some mayhem going on in the lab. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Hey, so the guys are having a lot of fun right now. In the middle here there's the examination table. You can just put the Unikitty in there. Any of those figs fits like that. I guess that's for examining her before she turns into her Mr. Hyde form. We also get a small board with some results of the research. There's a very funny sticker, a bunch of random stuff, just gibberish, and there is the paw and a quote saying Puppycorn was ear. Very cartoony. Right here you have some containers, you have some console. Again, look at how colorful everything is. I mean, they mixed like blue and green and purple here. Everything is there. Kids will love these sets just for the colors. We got some lamps here. I think that's the same one as the other side. The sticker says, oh my god, I think they want to remove like horns and tails in the arms. That is creepy. And right next to it, there's a rotating example table. Okay, I think they have to do something with the horns, right? They change the horns on the Unikitty and she gets, what, different powers, different attitude. I have no idea. But it seems like it. I mean, those containers look like something that you can just take out. There's an extra space for the container that we just did in the lab. You can put it here, and there you have 4 spaces to keep your research going. Cool, right? And Dr. Fox is getting one more piece of equipment in this set. That is the shrinking ray gun. I have no idea what it does. Given the name, it's probably shrinking stuff. It must be very important to the show that I don't watch. So he gets that. I think that's all he's doing in his lab. Wait, I almost forgot. There is one more element in the set. This is this, I have no idea, brain analyzer. Possibly. Well, the sticker says that it has to do something with this. So I thought it was able to lift like the characters by the horn, which would be creepy, but actually it just like sits there and examines whatever they have in their cutesy heads. Crazy, right? Overall, guys, I think it's a fun set. I mean, I'm not very much into the show, so it's really hard to give my solid opinion on this, but the set is looking quite fun. I mean, it has a bunch of really colorful stuff in it. The palette of colors is insane. Actually, if you're looking for like a set that would fulfill your, you know, lack of more rare colors, I think those, each one of them, is a good one to get if you want to part them down, that is. The characters are awesome, definitely a great collection to have, and we're gonna try to get them all to make a proper, you know, collection in our studio. That's the strongest point in the set, and I think of any of the Unikitty sets, but overall also the builds are very appealing. This one is, even though it's like the 3rd largest set of the wave, it does not have as many functions as I was expecting to. It's basically an area that probably the show fans will mostly appreciate. I guess it's very accurate to the show, I have to check that out. Let me get this guy out. But I think it has all the functions that you see in the show scenes. I assume that's so, because I think they try to keep it quite, you know, similar to the show, which I think is quite popular right now. I think many people like it, and given the fact that the Unikitty is appearing on Comic-Con as well in Lego Movie 2 as a character, and she's getting an exclusive minifigure, and she's getting also a massive build for Comic-Con. I think Lego is really trying to push it, and I think people like it. So I don't really mind having this like kind of different direction with these sets. And again, I will say that I did enjoy building them. Jack did as well, I think. And even though it's not our main focus point in terms of like what we like in Lego, this was a great move, and I think those sets will sell pretty well and will be quite appealing to the younger audience. And that's gonna be it for Dr. Fox Laboratory review. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this review. If you did, you can always leave a like, subscribe, and hit that notifications button to be notified whenever you make a new video. Thanks so much for watching. It was Mike, and I'll see you next time on Blvd. Hey, thanks for watching this video. As always, you can leave a like and subscribe. And also, if you want to support our channel, you can head over to our web store at www.Blvd.toys. You can find awesome models there. All these guys that I have on the table are available in the forms of instructions and parts lists. Every purchase you make supports our channel and also the designers that are working with us on those amazing models. So consider doing that. Thanks so much. And it was Mike. I'll see you again on Blvd.